Right, it's Saturday the 26th of October 2013. I'm the US taxi driver. This, my friends, is the BBC Sucks a Cox News. A woman has been taken and put out of her home. She has been evicted because she had a £700 bill due to the bedroom tax. They put her out in a rain. They had the police there, they had the bailiffs there, and they just took her and put her out, and all her stuff is out there down in Cornwall. But this government doesn't care. This is what the bedroom tax is about. Is about pushing down. It's about suffocating. It's getting people by the throat. It's about, they don't care about the NHS. They don't care about your children's education. They don't care about wars and destitution and destruction. They love it. They love it. And they're talking about the revolution this week, and you got it inside your nut, and there is a storm coming. It is a shit storm. It is blowing people. You're like, it's blowing. It's fucking, the leaves are everywhere. The trees are bending back and forth inside your fucking nut. Inside your nut. That is the swaying, because people are talking about choices, talking about voting, saying, I ain't voting for these. Why should we vote? What, one after the other? Talking about fracking, talking about high energy prices, talking about fucking Tesco's tea, talking about the fucking feeding the Queen. Stuart Hall had his OBE taken away. Doesn't it? They said, what about Jimmy Savile and his knighthood? He's dead. I can't take it away. She didn't even excuse about like what he was. Why should she? She fucking knighted him. What, the MI5 don't know about that shit. They knew. But the Queen didn't even fucking come out and say, yeah, well, didn't really approve of what he was doing. They don't care. They don't care. What they care about is they care about money. They care about power. They care about getting people by the throat and squeezing it till they choke. And the Labour Party coming up and saying like, yeah, well, actually, we'll be worse than Ian Duncan Smith. And Trisha Monk coming out and saying, well, we agree with Michael Gove. You think to yourself, who the fuck? What do we have left? They've been out calling for the revolution. And someone had a great quote this week about voting, when every single time somebody says, every single fucking time, what are you going to do then? What are you going to do? 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 If you don't have capitalism, if you don't have people feeding on the pain of others, because that's what capitalism is about. Feeding on the pain of others. Look at the Royal Mail. They're going to be feeding off of people who are going to be sacked. They're going to be out on the fucking street. They're going to be begging for their job. They're going to be like up in Grangemouth. Just give me a 0-hour contract. Because that's what they want. They want you fucking knuckled down. They want you on the ground, on the floor. And the more they privatise, the more they hammer their nails into workers' rights, into contracts, into pensions. That's what it's about. Every single time David Cameron stands up and he says, I've made 1 million fucking jobs in the private sector. Every single time he says that, he says, you are fucked. Because those jobs are 0-hour contract jobs. Those jobs are fucking self-employed jobs. Because that's the other shit thing. Why don't you be self-employed? Why don't you have no rights? Fucking Carlin said, you got no rights because they can take them away. And he wasn't fucking wrong. But voting and the revolution, what has been brought up this week, someone said, why should I vote? And they said, well, what other system you got? And they say, what? So I got a blood-sucking monster on my fucking face? I can't tell you which other blood-sucking monster. How am I going to change it? For what? For something that's going to peck my eyeballs out, get up my fucking nostrils, go down inside, grab my gizzard and pull it out? That's what the storm is inside our fucking heads. We can see the brutality of this government. We can see the brutality of fucking arms dealers and bankers and oil people. We can see that it's all in their fucking favour. We can see what they're doing. But we can't stop them because we haven't got organised enough. And that's the problem at the moment. There's no organisation. There is people saying, yeah, look at that one over. Yeah, well, I agree with him or I agree with her on some point, but I don't like what they do. And they're fucking... Because everyone is different. Everyone is fucking... No one is perfect. Stop this fucking godlike fucking... Or everyone's a fucking... This one's a Messiah, this one's a Jesus. Do it yourself. Join together. Have love, have compassion, have humility, have tolerance. Understand that you're fucking, that the person's sitting next to you has faults and that you are powerless over those faults. But you can share and you can be brothers and sisters and understand each other and understand that you're on the same fucking side, even though you're different, you're the same. The only pigs, they're the only ones that are different are the fucking pigs. They're leeches. And there's about that many of them. And they're there at the top twisting fucking squealers with their propaganda, dissing fucking nurses, dissing fucking teachers, dissing the firefighters, saying, look at them. Look, they are us. Look at the postal workers. Can you imagine the terror inside your head thinking you're going to lose your job? Look what happened in Grangemouth. Have you seen that? It's like a massive fucking... It's like Armageddon. The whole place is on fire. They want to be fracking. They want... That's how we serve them. He said, well, shut it down. Shut what down? The destruction, the dependency on fucking... on oil and gas and petrochemicals and energy. People die for that. You want to work there. You know, and it's bad. It's bad. You know, going to other countries and mining and killing people. You know, that we become, that we are the 1% of the Bangladeshi people that are making our fucking t-shirts. This isn't just about our country. This is about the world. And what countries like our country does around the world. You know, this is how it's run. This is how we change it. We demand fucking solar power. We demand wind power. Don't tell me it's fucking too expensive. What's too expensive are your fucking bonuses. What's too expensive is your £7 billion fucking dividends. What's too expensive is this fucking debt fucking society. It's not about GDP. It's not about fucking growth. It's about fucking being better. This is what we should be obtaining to be better. Not to cause more destruction, more death, more wars, more prejudice, more fucking terrorism, more spying. Why wouldn't we want to spy on people? Think about it. What do you mean, why wouldn't we want to? It's awful. The whole world is fucking backwards. We have everything. Art, resources, fucking love, humanity, fucking intelligence. Yet the people that run our countries are the ones that need fucking taking out. This parliament needs to be dissolved. We need to start looking. Look at Ireland, in the news in Ireland, right? They have set up to take the banks to court. We need to change the fucking law. We can do that. We can use these courts to take the fucking government to court. Who knows how to do that? Is the fucking... They are the people that can force change. People talking about violence and burning buildings. You can do it through fucking... You can do it through changing to making new laws. We can do it that way. People should learn how to do that. We can change this system. And stop being dependent on this system. That's where the revolution is at. That's what we need to do. The Queen needs to fucking go. The monarchy needs to go. They're going to look after us? They need the palaces and the fucking horses and the jewels and the fucking... That is the beginning. I'm better than you is the philosophy of destruction. It's the philosophy of the fucking pigs. We are all equal. That is the revolution. We are all brothers and sisters. We are fucking one.